children's book festival.
Hello, once again. How are you guys doing? So, I know the day is fast spent, so I'm just going to be reading a very short story. It's a book written by Ronti Akintobi. I'm representing her. My name is Yemi Adediran. And the title of the book is Toriola's Bedtime. Essentially talking about reinforcing the importance of having bedtime stories. You know, as children are born and as they are growing up, it's important to engage them early in reading books. All right. I don't know. Do you remember which age you started reading? What age did you start to read? 4 years old. Okay, that's excellent. Well, anybody else? What age did you start to read? 2 years. You must be, you must be really, really brilliant. So so the book is about an engagement between a boy named Toriola and his mom about his bedtime stories. So I'm going to be asking some questions as we go along. I have 2 copies of this to give out. So at some point, I mean, if you answer my questions correctly, I will give out these gifts. All right? So Toriola's mom is talking to Toriola and says, "It's almost bedtime, Toriola." And Toriola says, "No, it's not, mommy." Toriola never liked going to bed at his bedtime. How many of you have a bedtime? What time do you sleep? 8, 9, 10. You sleep at 11, 12, 1. Wow, what time do you wake up? 5 a.m. So it's important to have, scientists say that you should sleep for at least 8 hours a day so that you can wake up strong and healthy, all right? So now, this boy called Toriola, he never likes to go to bed on time. So it's 7:30. For Toriola, his bedtime is 7:30 p.m. so that he can wake up healthy and strong. So the mom said, "Yes, it is. And you know what happens when it's your bedtime?" Toriola is arguing. Toriola says, "But I am not sleepy, mommy. Why do I have to go to bed, but Angela and Tenny don't?" So Toriola has 2 siblings, Angela and Tenny, and they have maybe a longer time to go to bed. And Toriola is arguing with his mom that, "Why do I have to go to bed at 7:30? Meanwhile, Angela and Tenny don't." How many of you can relate to that? Do you all go to bed in your house at the same time? Do your parents chase you to go to bed before your siblings? Sometimes it happens, right? Do you like that? You want everybody to go to bed at the same time? Yeah, so this is the kind of challenge Toriola was facing. But it's important for Toriola to go to bed because he's the youngest of the children and he needs more time to rest and sleep so that he can wake up bright and sharp. So Toriola's mom then said, "We've been through this before, Toriola. You are 5 years old and your sisters are 10 and 14 years old." How many of you are 10, above 10, yeah? All right. So how many of you are younger than 10? You are younger than 10, yes. What time is your bedtime? Anytime you feel sleepy. What time do you wake up? 5 or 6. Interesting. Do you have a bedtime? Do you have a bedtime? What time is your bedtime? "7:30 p.m. So your time is similar to Toriola's bedtime. So what happens at bedtime? Now, Toriola continued to engage his mommy and said, "But mommy," the mom said, "No buts, Toriola. Now be a good boy for mommy and start getting ready for bed. Are there times that you want to do something and mommy says no? Can you relate with that? Yeah. So most times mommy says no because mommy's idea is good for us. Okay? So they continued. Mommy said, you know you're a genius prince, and geniuses need to go to bed on time so that they can have a super duper day. Why do geniuses need to go to bed on time? A super duper day. So as an obedient child, Toriola then says, okay, mommy, and then he went to bed. Are there reasons why we should go to bed early? Anybody? Do you have any reason? Any reason? You first. Awesome. So that we can relax our brain before the next day activity. Early to bed is early to rise. What's the benefit of going early and rising early? Okay. Yeah. Great. So, and sometimes you need to get to school early. So if you sleep late and you wake up late, you'll be drowsy. So maybe you try to balance it and read the books earlier. Or you have an engagement with your mom or your dad that, sleep reading too late into the night affects your day, right? So that's the whole essence of this story, right? Now, one of the things about this story is also emphasizing the importance of having bedtime stories, all right? Sometimes when you read a book before you sleep, it eases you into the sleep than when you just lock the door and then jump on your bed and then you sleep. Sometimes it helps when you meditate on a beautiful story before you sleep. Not that you'll be thinking about the teacher that almost flogged you during the day, okay? So if you have that habit of reading before you sleep, maybe something nice, something that you can ponder about, maybe something inspirational, is going to motivate you the next day. You don't want to read or watch horror movie and then go to bed. By the time you wake up, you will be anxious, right? So that's what this is emphasizing. Now for Toriola, he enjoys a particular book when he reads, right? Toriola's favorite story. Sorry, excuse me. Toriola's favorite story is called Dragon Lester and Treasure Hunt. Do you guys have any favorite novel or book that you read? Any favorite novel that you read? Oh, I don't want to go to subject. I want something leisure. Do you read novels? So what's your favorite novel? Chimamanda. So have you read Americana? Oh, interesting. Oh, have you read Half of a Yellow Sun? Wow, that's interesting. Anybody else? Oh, what novel? Oh, interesting. Any? Oh, can you tell me one or two novels they've written? You can't remember now. Anybody on this side? Do you read novels on this side? Okay, no. Ben Carson, Gifted Hands. Which other one? What you say? The Rigs. The Race. The Risk. Oh, great. Anybody else from that side? All right. So it's important for us to read books that will ease us to sleep. Now let me go academic. Do you have a favorite subject that you read? What's your favorite subject? Physics. That's really good. Anybody else? What's your favorite subject? French. What's your favorite subject? Government. Interesting. Accounts. That's a good one. What's your biology? That's a good one. So, as Toriola was going to bed, So that's the end of this story. But as Toriola was going to bed, there was also a music that the mom played for Toriola. Should I play the music for you? That's why I brought this speaker. So you have to sing along, okay? No, just follow it. Just follow it. It's very easy. All right? So sing after me. Time, a genius. It's time for bed. It's time for bed. Hooray! Hooray! Time, a genius. It's time for bed. It's time for bed. Hooray! Hooray! Do you like song? I'm a genius. It's time for bed. It's time for bed. Hooray! Hooray! Time, a genius. It's time for bed. It's time for bed. Hooray! Hooray! A genius. It's time for bed. It's time for bed. Hooray! Hooray! It's time for bed. Hooray! Hooray! Time, a genius. It's time for bed. It's time for bed. Hooray! Hooray! Put on my jams and get in bed. Time, a genius. It's time for bed. It's time for bed. Hooray! Hooray! It's time for bed. It's time for bed. Hooray! Hooray! Give yourself a round of applause. Good one, good one, good one, good one, good one, good one, good one. It's Toriola's bedtime story. It's in the book. It's on Instagram. I don't know if you guys are on Instagram, but I don't expect it to be on Instagram. Pardon? So the organizers can give you access to where to get the song from. But do you like the song? Yeah, great. So you can sing it for your sister. All right. So for your sister. So you know what I'm going to do? Is it so we have some younger ones in our midst. How many of you think that we should give it to them? Because they are here. Okay? So let's give this to her. You know, we are big brothers and sisters, right? So they are siblings. Oh, but I have just two. Oh, I don't have three. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to give you this, all right? And I'm going to give you my copy. Is that okay? Take. All right. So we've been big brothers and big sisters. So please clap for yourself.